Greetings guys and gals and fellow gamers, this is Games for Kicks, and thank you for joining me in another episode of 7 Days to Die. Now, I read the comments and you guys, well, some of you weren't too happy with what I was doing down there, so I moved everything out again and left the wall nice and clean, and I put my shed here. So I put a little shed here. In the moment they're just all builder boxes, supply boxes. I have some tools in there that I moved in there now. I have in this one here my seats. I made the windows big so I can just jump in and out. I put here all the, well, you see where this old wood is coming from in a minute. Some resources which I need in a minute. And these are all empty here for the moment. And don't ask me about the design, I don't know. I just felt like what would look, in my opinion, kind of nice and flush into the wall, but at the same time kind of would be useful space. Yeah, so I just went for this design. I like it, to be honest. Now what I want to do is I want to have the farm, I just started here to see what it looks like, yeah. So I want to have the farm go all the way down here, so I wanted to go to the door and have a path basically here from the door. Okay, now the farm is the castle is getting pretty big, and I don't know how much more I can actually build, because every time I add another block I get more and more drops in frames. I'm actually getting to a point where if I use an auger, that's why I had to do all the destruction that I will show you now off camera, because the frames are just insane. When I'm using an auger, I'm literally right now, the size of this castle, I'm hitting 5 frames per second when I'm using the auger. This is how bad it is. It's too many blocks, it's too much. So I removed all of the blocks so I don't have to do that on camera. And hopefully I'm not getting any sync issues. Tomorrow's episode, well, not tomorrow's episode, sorry. Oh, timelines. The episode I recorded last night, which is going to be published on Saturday. Yes, on Saturday, is slightly out of sync in places, and that is because when you record, if you hit a very low threshold on frames, your audio and your video can slightly get out of sync. Now the only way I can increase frames, and not even by much, is by going to lowest textures, because I just got too many blocks. End of story. Simple as that. So hopefully when the guys come out with Unity 5, the whole thing is going to be much better. Now on this side I decided to go with the full design all the way through. So basically, instead of just having the front, the house, I have the whole stretch, the building. Now again, if there's any audio issues when you're watching this back, not issues, but audio is slightly been off sync, like say I click this here now, but you hear the bang a little bit later, it will happen randomly, because the frames are just randomly dropping. I also turned my zombie spawn very low, because if zombies come right now I'm screwed, my frames drop massively. And so I want to wrap this castle up in the next 2 episodes, and I physically cannot continue the castle after that, because it will just be too much. I just, my GPU just can't handle it. So we will update this side of the building, and then we will hopefully in this episode also update the flooring. I'm gonna use cobblestone in the middle of the courtyard, left and right. I'm gonna use decayed brick in the forge room, and I'm gonna use the tiles in the kitchen. And then the farm I'm gonna do between this episode and next episode. I'm gonna do the farm, and then I will go back to the desert. And this castle, I will do a flyby of the castle, and then I probably will go back to the desert and start continue playing there. Maybe I actually just pack a bag, you know. That would actually be very good. I think that would be good. I mean, let me know actually what you think, okay? What do you want me to do next? Do you want me to go back to the desert and continue building things, or do you want me to start adventuring out? What I could try is just literally gear up, take some ammunition with me, take some crossbows with me, and bare minimums, and just literally journey out and I don't know, let's hit the road. Let's go somewhere where we have not gone before. I mean, this is the burnt biome. We could continue north. There's no road here, so the roads go here, so we could continue north and see where we get. And we just could uncover more area and get into adventures. Now, you let me know. Do you want me to adventure forth, go back to the desert, or you couldn't be bothered really either way? So, as long as you see anything. So, whatever it is you want to do, let me know. So, let's upgrade these guys. Oh, let me see, what do I have here? This one should probably also be a... Yeah, I don't want to close this in actually, I want to leave this open. And there's a reason for this, because I actually think it looks pretty cool. So, let me see... Okay, and then on this side. Yeah, okay. It does look a bit weird here, but it doesn't look too bad. The frames are holding up nicely in the moment. They keep dropping between 20 and 35. So I really hope we're not going to get any artifacts. Now, I hope you agree that I could build probably this castle infinity and beyond, but okay, imagine if I wouldn't have frame issues, I could probably extend the castle for days to come, for weeks to come. But I think at some stage we should give it a call and say, yeah, that's it, we're done with the castle. And I think we did well. We have a forge area, we have a kitchen area where we can cook everything. We actually, this castle has everything you need. And somebody suggested to blow it up with TNT before before the Alpha 11 comes out. And while I love blowing shit up, I don't think I could bring myself to actually, first of all, spend probably about 3 to 4 hours rigging every single block with TNT, which probably will bring down, walking along here, everything down to about 2 frames per second. But and probably crash the game if when I blow it up. I just couldn't bring myself actually to blow it up. So I just put too much work and effort in it, and I just don't want to blow it up. Simple as that. So, well, we're gonna ignore the airdrop. Okay, what do we need? Wood. I am out of wood. That is not good. I have to go and get wood. Oh. Is that falling down? Yes, there's some instabilities coming in this design, and I think this one is falling down, is it? No? Oh, okay. I actually had to connect everything to the outer parts, because it would actually, it was starting to collapse. So we do a flyby later. I just want to go out and get Can I fall down from here? Oh yeah, I can fall down on these things, yeah. I just want to get some wood. I mean, right now here is actually not too bad. I'm back up to about 40 frames per second. So as soon as I turn over to the castle, though, it's like, it's completely screwed. So that should be enough. Ah yeah, we'll get a little more. Is there any spider zombies coming now to investigate? No. I don't think so. No. I can't hear or see any. Alright, so let's get back in. Oh, I can hear footsteps though. Well, let's get back into the castle and let's see. So let's fix that. Where are the footsteps? Oh, look at that. Sneaky little woman. Oh, she was all by herself. Well, I have the zombie spawn turned down, so that wouldn't be surprising that she was all by herself. Now here the frames are going down again. Again, if the audio is skippy, I apologize. But I really want to finish this castle, and I think... yeah, it should be better with the Unity 5 engine once Alpha 11 comes out. It's not because the game is bad, don't get me wrong, the game is really, really well designed. It's my machine is just not strong enough to actually be able to handle this, but with Unity 5, low-end machines can actually get better performance, so as far as I know. Especially on the physics, and I think even the shading and the lights and everything that comes on the textures. That's looking good. That's starting to look very good. So we are nearly finished with this part. Yeah, I know I'm not upgrading the ones that are right in the corner. Like you can see it here. I can theoretically... there you go. But you don't see them anyway, and they don't change in structural integrity, so it's fine. I don't mind. Now, that's very good. So now let's just do the middle one. And then we go upstairs, finish it off. And that should be it then. So we have a ladder over here. I didn't put one on the other side, but hey ho. That's okay. Look at that. Looking good. Looking good. I think the design is really nice. Also, I have saved all my thumbnails from episode 1 to this episode. So if that's something you guys want, let me know. I've seen a few channels do it. They create a Dropbox link. They put in all the thumbnails for a season, and people actually want them. So let me know if that's something you would be into, like, you know. So I'm sure I can export them and give them to you exactly as I posted them, which means the first couple of 1020 will look pretty fugly, because that's the design I used at the time, thinking it was pretty cool. And until I got to the more cleaner design, you know, where you can see more of the image. But if that is a piece of, if that is something you want, then sure, I don't mind. I have no issue with that. Now this is lovely. Now what I would like to do, and I don't know if this is gonna hold, is, let me see. Window boards, nice. Wood windows. Yes, let's make some more. Let's make some more sticks. Because I always like these things on the top. I always love that. Come on. I don't know, there's something about these wood windows that makes everything look so nice. You can't make them tilt down, can you? No. Ah, it would have been nice. Okay, so let's see when we go up if we can walk on them. Oh, no, 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 no. They're not holding. They're not holding, so we gotta take them all out. Because there's no point keeping them if they're not holding. Yeah. It's a pity because it would have looked good, but I think I'm getting to a point where I just don't have enough support underneath this building to give. So, looking good. Nice. We're gonna do a flyby later to wrap it up. If it gets dark, I would just wait until morning. Now, the outside of the castle, I never finished the red I don't know, ceiling roof around it, and I'm probably not going to finish the wood windows here, but maybe on the other side, we'll see. I think all in all we did a really good job on the castle, and I'm saying we because you guys telling me what you like to see and doing all this with me, wow, I mean, I never would have thought, I mean, if on episode 1 you would have shown me an image of this, literally as simple as that, just standing here and showing me an image and saying, oh, look at this, like, you know, I would be looking at this going, how the fuck do you build that? I don't even have a clue how you would do that. And it's amazing, the learning curve, like how much we figured out together. I mean, people would have commented and said, oh yeah, let's try this or let's try this, and it's like, oh okay, let's do that. And I don't know where I have my decayed brick now. It's probably in the other base. So let's do the tiles first. Okay, the old wood is basically all the flooring that I took off. Now we need clay, we need grass or plant fibers, we need concrete. And let's see, let's go. I hope you like this, because I'm not going to change it, but so I hope you don't hate it too much. So let's see, let's go here. Oh yeah, this water thing is gonna come out on the other side, underneath the stone, not through right here. It will come back out here, it will go down here, right down here, and will then probably just continue here, where it will just probably stay here. I don't know. We'll see. But it would look nice, like to have just a stream going through here, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I just leave it like this, actually, for the moment, and see what you guys think. Now, I'm digressing. I want to leave these here. Is there anything else I have to leave behind? No. No. Okay. So, apologies for being so slow about this. I just want to make sure you guys can enjoy it as well and not watch me rush it. Now, in the center here, I just want this to be cobblestone, I think. I think that will look good because everything else is bright, so the dark cobblestone will make it look nice, I think. So, yes, I changed my mind about all of this, and cobblestone would be pretty nice. So, I only have 31 on me, so I won't be able to finish them. Now, I haven't decided yet what type of flooring to do in here, because once you get into here, this is not really the kitchen area yet. So, and the centerpiece here, I think I'm gonna make belonging to this, because this is 1, 2, 3, 4 rows, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. So I'm gonna make this row red and white. Okay, so how many do we need? We need approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 26, 27, 27, 28. About 28, something like that. So let's get the tiled floor going. Tiled floor. Ah, I can't. Oh yeah, tight. Yeah, tittled floor. That's what it is. Tittled floor. Tiled floor. Oh man. Tiled brown. Yes. Let's make 28. Oh. Well, if I counted correctly, that should be good. Now you can't turn this block. I think this looks okay. I just wanted to have something slightly different than usual, and there we go. And we have 4, 3, 2, 1. Ba-boom! Oh, look at that! Exactly. That is looking nice. Oh yeah, somebody was saying about cupboards. Let me see. What was it? A counter or something? Somebody said. No. The cupboards, yeah, the red cupboards. There is a red. It's not a cupboard. What is it called? A press or something? Is it? No. Ah, that's just what we call it in Ireland. A press. Everything goes in the press. Let me see here. A cupboard, a cabinet. Yeah, somebody was saying about cabinets, and while I don't really mind the red too much, I think it's a bit too dark red. The cabinet, I think. So if I make the cabinet, what is this? This is a red wood plank. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have any of those anyway. So, but yeah, the reason I use these green ones here is because they were a bit brighter, and I didn't want everything so dark, and that's the only reason. Absolutely no other reason. Okay, so I think this is starting to look really good. We have to upgrade these. And this is nice. This is nice. I like it. I like it. Okay, so now green. What do we have for green? 3, 4, 5. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 36, 41. So we have about 41 of the green ones. So tiled and green tile on concrete. I don't think I have enough concrete. Yep, running out of concrete. Okay, so I have to go and get more concrete. Yeah, this floor here, I'm not so sure. There's another tiled floor, which is called industry tile. Not industrial tile, sorry. A white tiled floor. Where is it? Oh, whoops. This one. So I was thinking maybe this one here in the hallway, or would it look too... Because this is the medicine cabinet, so I was thinking maybe we should do this all white tiley. You know, it would be nice maybe, I don't know. You tell me. Is that something you think would look nice? Maybe? Yeah? Yeah? Something you like? Something you maybe like to see? Just a little bit? Okay, so let's get more concrete. Do we have everything now moved over from this? Yes, and you could have a couple of trees in here as well, but I'm afraid of putting them in because my frames would probably drop dead. Oh, look at that! We have some red. I don't really want to change cupboards. No offense. I think the red cupboards would actually maybe not look too bad. I don't know, but I really want to finish this castle, so I don't want to go about too much. So we have 12 made, 20, 32. Oh yeah, we need one more. Okay, there we go. Oh, whoops! Hey. There we go. Now this is looking nice. Well, in my opinion anyway. So, if you don't like it, I hope you still enjoyed watching it being made. And it hopefully, I mean, the main thing what this is all about is like not only for me to have the fun in actually doing it and learning about the game and the mechanics of the game, but also that you guys took something away from that as well. Like, I mean, I really hope people who watch these videos learned from this as well something and got ideas from it and thought, oh, I never knew you can do that, or oh, I would do that differently. I do it differently because I think it looks better if I do it my way, and then hopefully it helped giving them ideas on what they could do, and that's what this is all about. Okay, so let's put this in here. This is my general storage where just everything like this would be dumped into, and put the concrete in there as well, and the plant fiber, because there's absolutely no use anywhere else for any of that. And cobblestone. Yes, cobblestone. We need cobblestone. Let's bring all that stuff over as well. Dirt. Yeah, the farm. We're gonna start the farm probably in the next episode, and then the next episode will probably be the last one where I built in the castle, which doesn't mean I won't be doing flybys and trying to capture the actual or finish the outside. Sorry, the roof of the castle, but I probably will do that quickly off camera and just get it done, because I think the lag is just getting too much. Okay, so let's cobblestone. Cobblestone rocks. Nice. Let's put some of the dirt in here. There we go. Now you see, this is how you get organized. Now actually this is one thing I learned as well, like, you know, how to do better item management. This is definitely something I did learn. Okay, because item management is so difficult, but if you think about what is it we need for forging, yeah, what is it we need for petrol, gas, what is it we need for medicine, what is it we need for food, you kind of find out very quickly, oh, I can separate my items into these type of storages. Okay, so I don't have the material for the tiled floor, excuse me, so I can't make the white tiles yet, and I don't know where I have my decayed brick, and we're out of time. So what I'm gonna do in the next episode is I'm gonna actually see if I can make cobblestone frames, which is sticks. Yeah, I can make sticks. Oh yeah, and I also have, I might be able just to quickly finish the cobblestone floor. I might do that. Let's try that. We probably need more than that, dude. We probably need more than that. And that was me out of grass. There you go. Okay, never have enough of them. Oh, got one. They're very hard to see because they're so see-through, so they're very hard to see naturally. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the whole journey actually of building this castle. I mean, I think I will be looking back on these videos myself actually many times, and because I still can't get over, for me personally, this is actually a major achievement to have built this in the first place, because seeing that the only thing I was capable of building was a 3x3 cube and never thought for a second that I could do more than that, this is why this is a major achievement for me on my side. I know this guy, I mean, if I look at some of the builds, I mean, Jesus, there's some people built castles which looked like real castles. I mean, like seriously real castles, and you wouldn't have thought for a second that was done in 7 Days to Die. And these guys are seriously talented. I mean, I look at Z Nation's builds and I think, oh my god, I mean, this guy is seriously talented. So, but for me, on my level, I really amazed myself actually being able to do this, what I'm doing here. I will not put a tile in there, I will put this in there. So let's just finish upgrading this for this episode, and then I can do the other side off camera, and I can do then the farm in the next episode. I will start the farm, and I will just put some crop down. We basically, this castle has become self-sufficient really in that sense, and God, yeah, if I could make it a prefab, I would. I probably could, but I don't know how to do that. So that's what I mean by if I could. I believe you just save the XML files or something, or the actual saved game, and you extract something out of that. I don't know, I have no idea. But yeah, I would really like to come across a castle like that, well, or better, you know, there's plenty of better castles, as a prefab. That would be pretty sweet. Okay, so we nearly finished upgrading the floor, and that will be it then for this episode, which means it went just over 30 minutes. You guys never really watch more than 15 minutes on average anyway, so I mean, which is natural. I'm a flicker myself, like I watch something and go, okay, I know he's gonna be spending now 5 minutes upgrading that, so I'm not gonna listen to all his waffle. I'm just gonna skip ahead a little bit and see what it looks like. That's absolutely fine. I mean, I do that as well, you know, so, but I think I always hope kind of in the back of my mind that there is some people who watch the whole thing, and I think 20 minutes, between 20 minutes and half an hour is kind of the sweet spot of the attention span that I personally like to keep. Anything above that, it gets quite for me as well. Okay, so now, do we have enough cobblestone? Do we have enough cobblestone? I think we have just about enough. Yes, and I think it's looking good. Look at this. Nice. This is looking gorgeous. Yes. Okay. Now I'm gonna do a flyby. Okay, so you ready? There you go. This is what we've done today. So let's just take that in for a second. Very lovely. And yeah, so I know it looks just like wood, but I think this here looks actually really nice. I kind of really like the way the design flows in this. I think it looks really nice. and you can make this, it's like a little gazebo thing, not a gazebo, I don't know what the term is, but it's not really a building where you can live in, but it is something where up here you could have a sleeping area, you know, for guests, and you can just close the walls and make a door with a ladder in it or something, I don't know. But yeah, so there you go, this is what we built. I mean, this is based on your ideas, on your feedback, on... It's pretty awesome. Okay, so thank you very much for all the ideas, thank you very much for all the comments, and keep them coming, okay? And let me know, please, the question for today is, what do you want me to do after I'm done with this, which is in 1 or 2 episodes? Do you want me to go back to the desert and continue doing building there? Or can we agree that we kind of did a lot of building and continue playing the game and see where we can go next? I mean, going on an adventure and just head north, say goodbye to this area, not forever of course, we can always come back, but basically venture forth past the desert, so into the unknown, and see where we get, and maybe just wander around for a while, but you tell me. Alright, so thank you very much for watching. I hope I really hope you enjoyed the whole process of building the castle, and you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, strike that like button like the gaming ninjas you are, and as always, this is Games for Cakes, and happy gaming.